All right, in today's missions, we're gonna test fit these wheels, play with the fitment a little bit, have the other two in the back, and then hopefully it'll be ready for paint in the next couple days. See you there. All right, so today we're gonna be test fitting the wheels with the new fender. The old front fenders were pushed out, so that definitely cleared any issues with the wheel and the tire setup. But this fenders are actually, you know, the proper size. There's no dents. They've been rolled, and now we're gonna test fit these big boys up front, and hopefully there's no issues. Hopefully there's no issues with clearance. And I gotta do the same for the rear. So that's gonna be the homework for today. See how it goes. But yeah, shouldn't be too crazy. So like I said, these are 17 by 10. These are gonna be in the rear. But the first thing I want to do is check the fitment up front with this beefy setup. They're 225/45. And I just want to make sure that it's going to clear it. If not, I'm going to have to get the front two wheels are 17 by 9.5. So if not, I'm going to have to get a smaller tire. I don't want the stretch look. I know that I need it to clear the fenders, but let's see. To get extended lugs. I ended up ordering extended lug nuts, but they ended up being the wrong car. So when I hit up the eBay seller, he's like, well, it's a restock fee, and you know, if one of them has been open, blah blah blah. And it's just like, okay, well, yeah, it was open, because how else am I gonna test fit them? And I tried doing the easy way, I guess you could say, of putting the stud, which is taking out the caliper and the brake, and then just you know, input it from this little hole. They're extended and they wouldn't go in, so I figured, well, because they're extended. And then I took out the whole entire thing, and obviously the rotor is behind the hub on this. It's not the rotor over hub, so it just takes a little longer, and ended up having to do all that, and it just kind of didn't work out. I was just like, dang, man. Like, all right, so what do I do now? So I'm okay right now with the regular lugs, but yeah, I definitely have to get extended lugs down the line. And yeah, man, that was $160 that I practically just lost. And yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, that looks way too loose. Huh. Saw a play in there. I don't know why. The hell? Gotta figure that out. It's way too loose. Alright. So let's lower this a tad bit just to see how it goes. It's gonna go. It's crazy how the natural, but the camber just goes in. There it is. Now, am I? it might be 1000% just because the other side has a steely. Now you're probably wondering, well, why don't you just put the steely on? I mean, take out the steely and put the other wheel. Well, the other wheel that has the same tire size, I don't know if it has a flat or it's just the bead. I don't know. So I gotta figure that out once I go get tires. But what do you guys think? I mean, it's definitely a beefy setup. I'm done with the whole riding super slow, low and slam and stretch tires. Like, this is about as much stretch, and I don't even want this stretch, but it kind of has to because of this. Could I go lower? Probably. Will I? Probably not. Well, that's what I say, at least now, but at the moment, I'm not sure. Now let me see one more thing, because I think there's still a little bit of space over here because of the jack, this jack, and indeed there is. So let's see, there was. So lower up a bit, and like I said, yeah, I'm not gonna lower it anymore. That's perfect. I think I like that fitment. And again, this is what the fender just being in the right position. You know, I don't want this touching here. There was a time I wanted that so bad, but right now this is kind of how it looks. A little bit of poke, I'm cool with. Yeah, man, I dig it. Now what I'm gonna do now is I'm probably gonna put this once in the rear, and then I have the other the 7x9.5 up front with the old tire setup, which is I don't know, 215, some small like that. I have them in the car, so I'll probably post those up now. But yeah, man, I like it. The one that got the lip fix, you can tell right there, he fixed this whole area. And then these are the 9.5s up front. As you can tell, look at the stretch that I was running, much more. If I'm not mistaken, these are 215, I want to say. Some stupid stretch. That's what ended up causing my wheels to crack. And so as soon as one of the Mugens cracked, I was like, I'm not running anymore. Yeah, I'm missing a stud. I gotta put it in. It's like, nah, man, I'm done with cracking wheels. So I put it on so I can see the difference between that 225 and this 215. I honestly, I think I'm gonna go with the 225 45 even up front on the 9.5. I don't know, I just okay. Let's see what we got going on over here. I don't want any buckles. Okay, cool. Okay, that one's all the way down, and this one gotta slow it down. All right, so this side, as you can tell, is there's so much gap. And the crazy part was that when I used to drive this car, I would need to lower here, and my wheel, my fender was like around here. So yeah, definitely I do not like this setup. It's crazy, man. The tire looks small. I mean, the wheel looks small, but it's a 9.5, so it's kind of wide, as you can tell. Pokes a little bit. But yeah, not feeling this whole gap city. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 225 45. All four corners the way I had it. I need to get something to loosen up the rear lug nut so I can test fit the other ones. So I think what I'm gonna do is gonna put this one on the front and that one from the front to the back, and the other side, so that I can get a better idea of what how the car will sit. With 225 45s, these Mugens in the back, I know how they sit with the jet lines, but I'm just kind of curious to see. That one's different offset. That one's 9.5, but the offset is more aggressive, so it's like, I don't know, plus 17 I think. And the Mugens are by 10, but they're plus 22 I want to say. So yeah, we'll see. So that way I can start playing around with the fitment. Height wise, I think I'm cool where I'm at right now. I don't want to go any lower. This one went up. I think there's still. So this one from previous, it went up a little bit, and again because now we put a regular size wheel over there instead of the donut. But yeah, that's okay. I honestly, this is fine for me. I don't want to crack anything. There's still a little bit of actually a lot of fitment, a lot of clearance, which is fine. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, it's looking good. We'll see how it turns out with 9.5. The tire might sit a little bit higher, just because it's a smaller width. But the 10s, so this is gonna be they will spend their time. See how the fitment goes. Cool. Exactly what I thought it was gonna happen. Now I'm gonna have to take out camber, which is fine. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I could go lower or run less camber. What do you think, Armando?
Less camber.
Less camber, huh?
Yeah.
Gotta play with the fitment a little bit, but I think less camber would be. I think it's a mixture of both. A little bit less camber and then just lower up a bit, so it sits here. Sweet. It's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna end up doing that till like it comes back from paint. But I just wanted to make sure that it actually flow. Nice. Kind enough to bring me the old XXrs. He owns them now, so I can roll with this once to the paint shop. You know, this red and white combo. I might go with that. And that's what that guy owns, that red car right there. I'm just kidding. No, red cars are pretty badass. So this is the old setup. You believe that I was this low here with tires like that, and then I wonder why my wheels cracked? Stupid, huh? So stupid. Oh well. All right, sweet stuff. Gonna put the XXRs all four corners and call it a day. So then my wife's gonna wonder, like, wait a minute, you left with the wheels and you're back with more? Yeah, it's usually like it is. My brother should be putting some tires on his on the jet lines, and the homie Armando over there came clutch with the XXRs. I gave them to him back when I moved like 2 months ago. Had to move garages, and I just needed a place to store stuff, and I was like, you know what, let me give them to him so he can put them in his E30. But I think we're just using them as rollers. He's gonna go a different route as well. So yeah, nothing crazy today. Appreciate the support for the videos, and like I said, yeah, gonna call to get the window guy to come in and do some tint. Not tint, to fix the gasket, and then once that comes through, I gotta go to the junker, pick up a rear bumper. I know Adam has one for me, but fuck, man, me queda más cerca. It's closer for me to just go to the junker, pick one up really quickly, and then just go to. I'm trying to get this paint by this weekend. And some of you are probably thinking like, man, don't rush it. Now it's not that I'm not rushing. It's more like I'm one of those people that, like, if I say like, all right, I've been wanting to paint my car for the past 4 years. People that know me, they're like, dude, you've been taking so long. Like, you gotta do it now. So that's why it's not rushing in it. It's more like having to motivate myself to do it, because I'm one of those people that, man, I always think of like, oh man, I could use that money for something else. I could use that money for something else. Like, you know, priorities, blah blah blah, and I never get nothing done. So, but anyways, man, I appreciate the support, and like I said, keep tuned. She should be coming in with a new color scheme, and I'm just gonna say I'm not sticking with the original green. So let's leave it at that. Let's see how it comes out. Peace.